maybe do a coin flip on the old split. But this is the knife round, so let's see how she goes. Let's take some bets here, Puckett. I got $5 on Sentinels. What about you?
Ooh, $5 on Sentinels? I'll go with TSM here. I got faith in Hazed. Hazed is going to clutch up again.
Oh, yeah, Jet can't be played in the knife round, by the way, so Wardell is going to be on the back foot.
No floating knives, you know?
Yeah.
You got to stay grounded here. And, of course, no ability, so it's all about the shanks. You can go for the quick slashes or, of course, the deep cuts. They're in the corner. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh,
God. It's a murder.
Here comes TSM. Pay me.
Oh, Jesus. They got him cornered. You don't back yourself into a corner. And
I don't know, Puckett. Where are you going on this?
I'm all TSM today. I think they got over the hump yesterday. I think today they will definitely invitational. Two top teams have not dropped a match. And if you look at the numbers, TSM 10-2 to just 10-1 for the Sentinels. Only one map drop the entire way. Early on, Drone taking some heavy fire.
Yeah, but look at this cat walk coming out from TSM. I like this. It's probably gonna be a contact piece. They're gonna try and take the fight and then burst off the back of it. They've got their Phoenix lurking in mid as well, which could work so well. Zombs was so unaware, caught with his pants down, and now this is where you've got that mid lurk coming into play, but dappr's trying to hold back his blood.
Here comes the push from the top. dapr trying to keep him off. And there's the first shot, lands that one. Paranoid, but it's nearsighted, and he's able to find Hayes. So big hold by dapr once again. The Star Cypher holding him.
Having breach behind them is, you know, Shahzam just needs to stay alive again, keep them boxed in, keep them controlled. Buy time for this short play to come through. Zombs towards Hayes, but the trade comes in for subroza. But by now, look at what's left. They're down to so few, just 2 stabs, and dapr's still about and just does wonders with that push outs. And again, I like this. Look how aggressive the defensive side is being, how proactive they're being. You have that double push from Breach coming through, but Wardell finds it. dapr's already gone down. That's the pick that TSM needs.
Wardell with an opening pick. Surprise.
If they do step out, they're going to see it now, so you can expect the swing coming in from Shahzam. Might see a kill in the back. We don't. So it all comes down to sinatraa to hold the site, and he does. That's perfection from sinatraa. That was so well handled, the timing, and in a very good position for TSM on either side. You want to ensure that someone like Wardell can get that off whenever he wants it. So again, this round, you want damage. You want to get guns away. You want to try and recover the economy, because right now, as you said, they're down to sheriffs. It ain't much. They're going for a play up short. It looks like plenty of util in the way, though.
And here comes the double shock dart play, as it should be the first pick, not complete. And we will see sinatraa still holding the corner, as it's going to be Shahzam forcing Drone out. Excellent teamwork there to get the pick. The attackers all hitting A quick, though, and it's going to be up to dapr and Zom. With the first 2, Spectre at range, and dapr is going to have his work cut out for him.
Ooh, Wardell, that's a little cheeky there, coming in. But Shahzam's on the case, and Wardell, that's a... sinatraa over by A. They did a mid-round, well, not mid-round, but mid-game switch of positioning. Maybe just to allow for this A stack. Is this a counter to TSM? This is a really good read if it is. They've got the stack in the right place, and they know it. Subroza does find Zombs, though, but do they expect 3 more players this close by?
All right, you just saw sinatraa give up his location out of the wall. It's the duo, sinatraa and Shahzam, love to peek together, and there is a opening pick on both sides. Drone is going to find Zombs, though, so the A site being taken. All 3 defenders having to rotate through the middle, and you got Drone just waiting for him to push through this smoke. sinatraa finding nothing, and Spike does go down. So now it's going to be Shahzam with a retake attempt. It's going to lead this charge sick, letting everybody know where he's at with a little spam through the smoke. And the boys are going to try and go through the high ground. Hazed on the Omen. No paranoia at this point. Does have teleports, but that's not going to be useful here. Trying to spam through the ground, and he's really just distracting as Wardell does the damage from range. Hazed from underneath is going to find one, but Sick goes for the quick res. So back up to 2 defenders here. It's Shahzam and Sick. And instantly down goes Shahzam. This should be all TSM in this round.
Down those mind games.
You can see Sick soloing B at the moment. Spike is down on that side of the map, but here's Drone popping the ult and leading the charge. He's got his running back, and he's looking for info. Didn't see much except for the edge of sinatraa. So they know at least where one player is, but not a ton of information there from the Phoenix ult.
Enemy tag.
Drone coming back out on the opposite end. The owl drone, I should say, from sinatraa, as he is just peeking.
They know when they hit the site, and I think now seeing all this utility, they're going to know what's up. Let's go for a spam. Shouldn't go for the big fight. Needs to wait for those rotations to come in, which they're right about to do now. So if you're going to posture like this, you better be ready to hit these retakes, which is not easy at all.
Koler's got wires watching B main. Meanwhile, subroza was holding door, but shahzam's going to get the first peek. So here comes the defense. Hazed very weak, still back on site, hanging out what could be the time with everyone set up to follow it up.
Yeah, this is going to have to be a very, very comprehensive hit together because time's going to be running out, and Drone has just found 3 out of nowhere. That's 4. Drone just went massive for his team, and Wardell's just going to close out. Is out well, and a close round, but a win nonetheless for the Sentinels, and something that I was really looking forward to here.
So far for Koler, he's sitting on 4 kills for the entirety of this match, the first 2 games. Yes, it is early here in Bind, but those are uncharacteristically low numbers for the Cypher. Wardell trying to survive, had the shorty up tight, but he is forced back by Sick, and Sick is going to find 2 of his buddies. They're outgunned. They're expected to lose this round, but every kill matters for the economy in the long term. And we'll see what the Sova can do. Absolutely nothing as Sick finds his 3rd. They're going to ease their way onto the A site. Of course, they've already got Bath locked down by zombs, and it's going to be a retake attempt coming through CT. Shut down. Last man standing. Good luck, Mr. Hazed.
TSM need... Do you know... I wish you could call timeouts in this game. They need something. They need to stop this. Sick's so good. I mean, everything. Trying to get in their face a little there. Can fall away to a new angle. He's got his safety net over on Long, so he's not going to get pinched in that. Nice timing on the ult here. This could be good. It could isolate some players. It could try and slow down this hit.
Drone holding strong at Long. They didn't check the corners, and he's able to punish 2. So strong defense, but here comes the attackers. Out hookah. That molly is not going to allow any peeks from the operator. And out comes Sinatraa. He is going to be the one flooding deep into sight. Meanwhile, you can see it's going to be an elbow push coming in from Koler. Drone holding his own is going to get a full flash, but it's dapr who finds the headshot through it, and dapr finds a 3rd. Koler goes down, and all of a sudden it's just subroza. As what a round, the 3 remaining are clutching up once again for the Sentinels.
Shame, because they're such a good squad.
Right.
But again, this is taking nothing away from the Sentinels. Again, pacey piece from Sinatraa. This guy on the entries is just unbearably good. Sinatraa piercing through the site itself, taking down 2. The site spares. They just rolled it back. They just went, you know what, I'm just going to flash it and go. And this utility usage is just so damn on point from him.
Sinatra's always done this throughout his career, at least the time I've had to watch him. He is the first one in, and sometimes the last man standing. It's go time. You gotta act. You gotta get this spike planted with at least 4 left on the clock.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Yeah, this 3-2 split. It's going to be hard if Wardell's able to keep it. No, there's the smoke going up, so instantly removes his vision. Sinatra's able to isolate Drone towards the site, forcing actually Wardell on the swing. That's where the aggression that this player, this man can have is great. Keeping the odds still pretty competitive. 10 seconds, ultimate's coming in. The plant's still safe, but now it might not be. Spike is down. Cutler's got shahzam, so this is still pretty good coming back in for TSM. This retake is not over yet. dapr, zombs in a nice little crossfire, still complimentary towards the site, but they've been spotted now. The ultimates are being popped.
Koler is able to rack up 2 so far this round as he stays alive on site. Pulls out the dart and is ready to take on Sinatraa. Sinatraa by the port will finally be cleaned up. Sinatraa is brought back. No re-peek. Remember, Sinatraa still has his full kit. Here comes the curveball. Fully blind Hazed is able to stop him, and Drone is going to hold strong. Now, Zombs is able to find Hazed and subroza, so Operator down on the B site. But Drone finding his 3rd. dapr trying to make his way to the spike, and there's not going to be time. Drone coming alive with his 4th. Almost had the ace, but it's Koler with the final kill on shahzam.